Hello YouTube, it's Jay with Earthly Kisses. Today I am making a new soap. I have a few customers that have been requesting a sandalwood soap. So I have finally located a good sandalwood. I got it from Nature's Garden. It's called Indian Sandalwood and I love it. I thought it was going to be a little too earthy, but it turned out to be all right. So I am making a double batch of soap here in effort of trying to get as much ready as I can for the holidays. I am going to hot process half of my batch and I'm going to cold process the other half of my batch and both will be scented in sandalwood. So here we go. So here I am weighing out my total batch amount. This will be the first time that I have attempted to do two batches at once. Um, so I just made one big batch of soap batter and I'm basically just going to split it in half to make my two loaves of soap. So I weighed out my bucket, I tiered out my scale, I weighed my uh, full amount and I split it in half. Whoops, and I'm knocking things over. Yeah, so I split it in half and so here I have weighed out my bucket. I tiered out my scale so I can get the bucket weight out of the calculation and I weighed the full amount of the batch. I'm going to take that total amount and split it in half. Half will go in my crock pot and half will be my cold processed portion. Okay, so I have set the hot process portion to the side. I've stuck it into my crock pot. The crock pot is on low so far, just to warm the crock pot up because I just turned it on. So here are my colors, all of the colors that I used today, with the exception of the white from TK. There's going to be five colors. There's going to be a gold, two shades of brown. One is more of a reddish brown. I believe I used a copper penny, sweet tea, brilliant gold, and a coral reef mica. I believe is all what I used. And they were already, I had already taken my micas out and they're down in the bottom of the cups there. So I'm stirring everything up, getting it all ready to go so we can get this done. My hopes is that this will be a camo style type soap. Um, you guys know me, I don't plan anything, but this one I did kind of try to plan. I just like trying different techniques because I get bored. I don't like monotonous stuff. So I'm going to try this design for this manly soap. What's more manly than camo? Pretty much nothing. So I'm getting everything all started out here. Now, I have not added my fragrance oil into the mix as of yet because I'm not sure how well it's going to behave. So what I did to test is I fully blended my white, my gold, and my coral to the consistency that I wanted it to be. I wanted medium to thick trace for this so that I can spoon plop it into the mold. But my browns, I did not immediately blend to the thickness that I wanted because I wanted to see how well my fragrance was going to work out here. So as you can see here, they're still very fluid. And I added just a couple of drops of some pre-mixed black oxide just to deepen the tones of the browns. I don't know, well, they're not exactly brown, which is why I added the black oxide. I don't really have any browns. I really don't care for that color, but when you're making stuff for other people, have to do what appeals to them. So I um I had to finagle me some brown. So all my colors I mixed in, everything looks good, with the exception of this coral. I didn't like that color. It was kind of funky looking. So I added just a little bit of Patriot Blue pigment to it to try to hopefully get that. Oh, I was going for like a pine needle green, if you know what the color of a pine needle looks like. That's the kind of look I was going for. I wanted this to be a very woodsy looking type soap. So I chose, the colors that you will typically see within the woods. And I just added that gold in there just to give a lighter contrast to go along with the white. I actually hadn't planned on doing white. I wanted it to do black, but I plopped that white in there anyway. So we're going to go with it. So as you can see, my browns are, still rather fluid because I have not yet added in the fragrance oil. And I hope everybody is having a fabulous day. This is a rough day for me, but that's when I make the best soap. When I'm not in a good mood, this is what puts me in a better mood. So I'm hoping the soap is going to turn out fantastic, like all the other soaps that I have made when I'm more upset. So now we're ready to get the soap in the mold after adding fragrance and everything. And as you can see, like I said, I want to spoon plop the soap into the mold. Next time I attempt this soap, I will do larger dollops. If I'm not mistaken, the idea is to lay in the colors so that whatever particular color you're laying in, it doesn't touch another layer of that particular color. So in order to achieve that, I do need to do larger plops. But I didn't figure that out until, later on as I got into it. So we'll see how it turns out. I kind of got started late in the season, getting things ready for Christmas. I was working on it, but then sales picked up and stock went, so it's like I'm starting all over from scratch, which is a great problem to have at this point. Um, I just won't be able to do any fairs this Christmas season. I don't think I'm trying to get it together to do one that's coming up on the 16th if I can still get in, but I won't register for it until I'm 100% sure that I'm ready. Who's got time to pay for a fair and don't have enough product to sell, and then you run out of inventory and all of that. So So you guys tell me, what do you think is my new formatting for my videos? My dad is, he's starting to get up there in age and he's a little hard of hearing. Um, so usually when I'm making my videos, I have music playing or something like that going on because he either has music playing, he's got the TV blasting, and even though I'm in here with my door closed, it can get pretty loud. So I had to figure out how to do the voiceovers on the videos. So the YouTube police don't come get me. I do have a couple of videos that are up that have music on them, and I will be updating those as time permit. But this is my new solution. So you guys let me know what you think about this in the comments. And tell me, what are your favorite Christmas scents? So here I am attempting to do smocking on the top of the soap. I'm not that great at that as of yet, but hey, I'm going to give it a try. It's the perfect texture. And it's a manly soap, so it doesn't have to be all that cute and pretty. So here it is. This is my sandalwood soap. Hope you guys liked the video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Bye.